Yes. Yeah, look who shows up. Yes, Keto, the outdoor fishing hunting cat. Yet to get him in the boat though, so. But he's curious about what I'm doing down here. Aren't you? You curious? Yeah, you are. Okay, I gotta finish my video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are doing something a little special today. And before I get this video kicked off, I want to thank Rande at Go Midwest Fishing. He was nice enough to send me an underwater camera, which is really cool. So I guess I owe him a fishing trip. So I'll be hopefully hooking up with him one of these days, and we'll get out and either do some ice fishing, or once summertime rolls back around, we'll meet up somewhere and hopefully fish the same lake at the same time. So, but what we're doing today, we're building a caddy for my Helix fish finder and the camera combined in one case. So what I got here is my old spider wire tackle box, and it looks brand new because it basically is, but all I use is the trays of it, so I have an empty box. And so what I'm doing with this is I'm going to take, and I already pre-cut this board, mounted a couple balls for the ram mounts on here, and what I'm going to do is this will sit inside this tackle box. I still might bolt it to the bottom because the box does have a hard bottom on it, so I might bolt it down. I'm not sure yet, but so what we're going to do, set it there. We have the underwater camera here that Rande sent me, and I got a ram mount, so I'll take that, put that on there, clamp this down. I don't want them all real tight, I just want them snug so I can still move them around. So there I got the camera on. Then I got my Helix 5 on here. I was going to use my Helix 7, but as you can see here, the Helix 5 along with the camera, they mount up pretty nice side by side. So now we'll take these, slug it up a little bit more, and set this off to the side. Now we're going to take my tackle box and this board. It slips right in here. So now I got both screens that'll be facing me, and there is enough room, or if I loosen up the mounts, flip the camera back, that tucks right into the box. Same thing with the Helix. I just loosen up the mount a little bit, and that fits right in the box, and that way I can close it up and keep it safe from the elements when I'm traveling on the ice. And then during the summertime, I can use the same ram mounts and mount these up on my boat somewhere. The Helix 5 usually goes on in front of my boat. I still want to get a Lake Master card for the Helix, just to give me a little more, but it does have GPS and everything all on it. So we're gonna take these. Here's the camera and the spool. Just put both them right inside the box here. Here's the power bank for it, and the two plugs. So I gotta grab the plugs for the camera, plug in the camera and the power. Then this does have a switch, and I'll link the video for this camera that Rande did. He explains it really well. It's a kind of neat little camera, It has a button on there you can push on. And the camera, if you can see it very good. We got the camera right here, so I'm looking forward to using that quite a bit. So put that in there, power it off. And now my Helix. I'm just going to loosen that mount up a little bit. And now what I got for my Helix is I bought a power wire. And the power wire is part number PC11. I'm not sure the differences are for the Helix units with down imaging. It does have this little ball on the wire. I don't know why, but it does. So we take that off. Then I can plug in my power in the back of the Helix. I can get it in there. Okay, so there's a power wire plugged in the back of the Helix. Then I got a transducer, which is the XI9 1521 transducer, 20-degree cone angle. It is right here. It has a float on it. It has a little stopper on there, so you don't drop it too far down deep. And I just set that right back here behind the unit. And take this and plug it into the back. Then you can tilt it up. We have to put this handle on the correct side so I can tighten them up correctly. But I'll get used to it. It's got 2 units in one. It's going to be kind of nice. And then as for the power wire, what I'm doing here is already clip the ends on the wire. So you got positive and negative, and yes, these are both the same color, but the wires are red and black, so I won't have to worry much about that. Then in this side pocket over here, I can just unclip the strap off here. So it has a side pocket right here. I'm going to take the power wire, just cut a little hole in the side of there. Now here's the power wire comes through. I got my 12-volt battery. And hook up these wires. Got the negative wire. And my positive wire. And then the battery does fit in the side pocket. Then one thing I've learned by watching YouTube videos is I can probably put one of them hot hand heaters in that pocket, keep the battery warmer, it lasts longer. So zip that back up, and let me readjust the camera and show you how I set up my Helix. I'm not going to do final settings until we get on the water with it, but got a power wire right here, transducers right here. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to mount an arm to hang the transducer, but it has a float on there, so it will float too. So, but let's get this powered up and reset it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is power it on. It just takes a second for it to fire. And I'm going to set this up into ice mode. So let her start. Click menu for startup options. hit over for normal and exit, and goes to the regular fish finder. Now I'm going to hit menu, hit it twice, I'm going to go to setup, go all the way down to the bottom. I'm sorry, go to sonar and go all the way to the bottom to ice fishing, hit over, hit yes. Now it's going to restart. And while it's restarting, I'll turn on the camera. Okay, so there's the camera up and running. Now it's in ice mode, so I hit exit, exit to continue, and there I got my graph. And I can change the screens to do different things. Shows me my battery power, and I show battery power here, so it looks like I'm gonna have to recharge this battery on the camera. And it shows my cone angle, 21 degrees. I can change that up to. Then I go to different screens and stuff. It's a GPS screen, so if I put Lake Master chip in here, then I can get detailed readings for the different lakes and stuff I fish. So more than likely I'll probably be using this screen the most. It has a little chart on the side that's going to show my bait and the fish, and then it has a wider view here. And then I'll go with different setup options and different gains and stuff. So I got the camera. So you got the camera and my fish finder both in the same box, and it's gonna be really nice because I can pack them up together and transport them wherever I need to go, and use both in combination with each other. Okay, so that's my units, the camera, thank you Randy, and my Helix 5. Like I said, I wanted to use the 7, but the 5 seems to fit perfectly and together here. So good use of an old tackle box that I was never going to use because I just used the trays out of it. I think I kind of bought the tackle box because I thought it was kind of cool looking, but now with the boat, everything fits inside the lockers, so no need to carry a tackle box taking up extra space. But for ice fishing, this is perfect because I can use the camera and use the Helix combined at the same time. And Helix does have GPS mapping, so I can, out on the lake, if I find a good spot to fish, I can always mark it and save that waypoint. But again, I'll link the video at the end of this video for Gold Midwest Fishing, where Randy shows how this camera works in more detail. I'm still learning it, and nice thing with this box, I got the battery for the Helix in the side here. Then in the other pockets, I carry the chargers for both units. That way, if I go on vacation somewhere and I'm staying in a hotel or motel, whatever, I can charge these units overnight when I'm not fishing. So, and my truck does have an AC port, so I can charge these actually in my truck. So, but anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Just a little creativity on using an old tackle box for a new use. So again, go check out Gold Midwest Fishing, and like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
I wasn't in with the in crowd, just a number in a small town. You know that hip popularity list? Well, I was like way down, didn't dress to impress.